Hey friends, it's me, Erin, your friendly neighborhood energy alchemist with today's Schumann resonance report for Thursday, June the 6th. It is a 6/6 portal today, so make sure you are taking advantage of that energy, doing some meditation and setting your intentions for the upcoming months. When we look at the graph starting yesterday at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon Central Standard Time and going all the way until about 1 or 2 a.m. this morning, we were getting a lot of very, very high vibrational energy, and it still carried that release energy of heart space with it, but it was also stimulating that solar plexus a bit. Those inspirations coming forward, trying to remind you of what you're capable of, trying to get you to stretch your comfort zone a little bit. Lots of inspiration flying around yesterday, lots of solar plexus energy. For some people, this may be bringing a lot of insecurities about yourself, what you're doing, what you want to do to the surface. The reason these are being brought to the surface is so you can acknowledge them and then let them go, because they're not helping you. They're only holding you back. And your Mother Earth and your source love you so much. They're sending you all this energy to try to encourage you to follow that path, follow that, get adventurous in your life and step outside your comfort zone, because the only way to grow is there. So this energy comes forward in the solar plexus to say, let go of those insecurities, friend. It's just not true. You are amazing and special, and I'm sending you all this beautiful energy just to let you know. This energy here, however, this is sacral chakra release, intense energy, like high intense, but a lot of push to release relationships and partnerships that are not serving you. When I was doing meditation, this is mainly what was brought to my attention, and it was very much the feeling of it's time to cut those ties. It's time to stop trying to force things to work that are just not working, because they do not help your self-esteem, they don't help you moving forward, they don't help you with anything, and they're detrimental to both parties or everyone involved. So this sacral chakra energy may be triggering you in aspects with relationships today. So be mindful of your spicy words. I'm not saying to bite anybody's heads off, but what this energy is saying is it's time to reevaluate your relationships. It's time to decide who's helping you and who's not, and where you need to cut some strings that are maybe tying you down instead of helping you fly. Believe me, I know it's not easy. It's not easy to do that, especially when you really care for that person. And it doesn't mean that you're never going to talk to them again. You don't have to cut them off forever. But the idea is giving yourself space to grow, and maybe giving them the same space so they can grow. And then once you've both grown some, you can come back together. It doesn't have to be a complete goodbye, I'm never going to see you again. But if they're dragging you down, you have to do something to protect yourself at some point. Physical symptoms for this sacral chakra energy tend to be centered in the lower back, hip area, tightness in the hips, lower back pain, knees sometimes can also be this, but also feeling of anxiousness, a feeling of anxiety, a little bit of feeling of nervousness around being around certain people, especially if you're having issues with that person. All of that can be wrapped up in here. Our cards for today reflect everything I received in meditation, so I'm just going to kind of lay it out for you the way it was given to me. This big energy that just came in this morning after the big push of white energy, this sacral energy, this is releasing sacral energy. This comes forward very strongly for us in order to encourage us to take a look at those relationships and partnerships where we are not being served, or we're part of the problem too. I mean, because we're part of the problem sometimes, you know what I'm saying? These relationships are just serving to feed a feeling of disharmony in your energy, and you are being asked now to have a little bit better judgment about who you are spending your time with, who's getting your attention, and who you're feeding, right? Like, who are you inviting to your table, and are they furthering the discussion, or are they tying you down for some reason? When you're making these decisions, it's not about judging the other person, but recognizing that maybe they're not in the same place you are, that maybe they need some time to grow, and in giving yourself space from them, you can also grow. But you're being asked to call on that emotional wisdom, that truth that you feel deep down in your sacral chakra, the one that's whispering to you saying, you know, every time you spend time with this person, you walk away feeling kind of cruddy. Maybe it's time to not spend time with this person. You know what I'm saying? At least for a little bit. What this does, when you cut some of this out of your life and you take that distraction away and you pull your energy back to you, what that does is it opens the door to the world so that you can walk forward and make new decisions and new changes for yourself, forging a path ahead to the place where you want to be instead of feeling stuck where you are. And believe me, I get it. I know it's not easy, especially when you really care for these people. But sometimes it has to happen. You have to give yourself space from those people who are working hard, regardless if they are aware of it or not, to keep you stuck where you are because of their fear of you moving forward and what that means for them. Today, as you go about your day, do yourself a favor and take just a minute to take a deep breath and take in this beautiful weather and sunshine and the green grass and the birds and all the stuff. Just take a minute. Just take a minute. Let's do it. Ready? Oh, man, what a beautiful day. Today is a great day, friends. It's a great day.